When I think of Norman Bodek, a few words come to mind. Mentor, teacher, cheerleader, one of a kind. Norman wanted everybody to be their best. That's one of the things I most appreciated about him. Norman was a constant learner. He brought us so much from Japan, quick and easy Kaizen, the Harada Method. He never stopped learning. And his enthusiasm, his joy for work, it was really infectious. I think every conversation with Norman really left me wanting to do better and to be better. I think I first met Norman when I had blogged about one of his books. This was back in 2005. He, I think, somehow saw that. He sent me a really nice note offering to send me a book. That was the first of many books that he would send me. And we had lots of back and forths. We did a text-based interview on the blog. And then from that, Norman gave me the gift, as he did so many times, the gift of an idea. He said basically, you should do a radio interview with me. Well, not having a radio show, the best I could do was to start a podcast. And I'll forever credit Norman for that idea. He was my first guest. He was my second guest. He was a guest many times on the podcast. And I'm really fortunate that I have those discussions documented for my own sake and for others. Norman was an innovator. He loved new technologies. He was really adept with using Skype when we were doing the podcast that way. Everybody knows Zoom now, but I swear the first person I ever heard about Zoom from was Norman. This was many years ago. And I remember his excitement about how, I think as he put it, he could use Zoom to teach people anywhere in the world. And this brought him a lot of joy. This thankfully opened up more of the world to Norman. In later years, we talked a lot about a shared passion around patient safety. Norman would call me. He would share the latest thing that he had learned on the subject, or he would talk about how we needed to do more to influence leaders in healthcare. And I think this was born out of his concern for others. The idea that everything could be improved, that everybody in every organization needed to strive to be their best. He pushed me to be my best. I had the opportunity to get some one-on-one training with him at his home in Washington about quick and easy Kaizen. And as part of that, he would have me teach back what I had learned. And he gave me this gift of an idea. He said, to be an effective public speaker, the key thing is to be loud. And Norman, to his credit, was loud in sharing ideas that were important to him, ideas that he knew would help others. So I want to thank Norman for inspiring me to try to be the best I can be. I'll forever strive to try to live up to that standard. I want to thank Norman for sharing the gifts of his ideas and his work and sharing the work of others. I think Norman himself was quite a gift to myself and to others. I want to thank him for being loud. And I know, as many I'm sure would agree, my life is better because I've met Norman. So thank you.